We didn't abolish slavery. No, we really liked it, so we kept it anyway. We didn't abolish slavery. It's even better with child houses, workhouses, Victorian shit. This game's set in the Victorian era. It approves of the children doing all the chores. You need your room cleaned, get a child to do it. You need to pop over to the store, get yourself a new game, get a child to do it. You need to fucking, I don't know, get a war fought for you or some shit. Send a child off to do it. You don't need to hold the gun, get the child to murder some people. Oh, good. Oh, great. Really just... Alright, look, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't recovered from the last episode. I'm still fucking, Jesus, fucking... Let's just do the intro first. How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad. Previously, in the last episode, May sacrificed all her happiness for these gay football club members, and they'd be like, maybe we'll let Sunohara back, but you gotta do all this stuff first. And then the president was like, no, I changed my mind now. God, when you have worked in hospitality and you're like breaking your back, trying to like serve people with a good service and good food, and then all of a sudden they're like, actually, I don't want to pay for the food. I just want to go away and have my stomach full. And you can't like pull the food out of their mouths or anything after not paying. Oh boy, it's a special kind of rage. Don't work in hospitality, folks, unless you really, really have to. All right, I'm gonna calm down. Calming down. Gotta say though, that was uncalled for last episode. This episode, yeah, maybe we're gonna have a breakdown or something. But it's probably just going to be a depressing period, and then Sunohara is going to get blamed for it, and the football team will be the heroes of the school. Because it's football. It's what every good kid does. Yeah, you can't go wrong if these guys literally did do the paedophile scene last episode, they'd still be heroes, because they play football. Haven't you seen, like, every 2000s American TV series? The footballers are the handsome hero boys. Oh, God. You know what? I don't know where this is going. Maybe the football guys will get their, like, penises removed, and then we can all live happily ever after. I don't think it's going to happen, but we never know. Okay. So, let's Sunohara back in the team? Yeah, sorry, but really, no. Huh? These guys. It's not like I had no expectations here at all. I mean, look at how hard Mrjacharles' been working. Does he really not feel anything at all after seeing her like that? Is he not even making an attempt to empathize with her? So yeah, just give up. Can't you work something out? Just please, let my brother play soccer just one more time. Seriously, no. Why? Because I hate that guy. See, I get that. I totally get that. But just because you hate someone doesn't mean you should, like, enable slave labor back into the political government, back into the social stratosphere. You hate him? Is there anyone here that actually likes him? Of course not. He's so conceited, it seriously pisses me off. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be put in the same ballpark as him. They speak against him unanimously, which I don't blame them, considering, you know, the reputation he has. I personally don't think he's that bad a character, but, you know, I guess we're his best friend or whatever. Well, you heard them. Real talk, everyone hates your brother. And that's why you won't play with him? Why? Do all of you hate my brother? He's a loser after... Oh, come on, that's not a real excuse. You know, point someone out and be like, oh, that person's... Maybe unless they're homeless, but even they have, like, you know, certain conditions they can't control. He has no guts whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, he's all bark and no bite. Okay, kind of don't know when, like, that's been tested, though, if I'm honest. He really is a loser. Again, well, we mentioned that, but it doesn't really affect it. A loser? He's a dropout that couldn't even study after he quit soccer. Well, yeah, that's pretty much a textbook loser, right? No, because then you could, you know... get back on track, get a decent job. Oni-chan, a loser? No matter how you look at it. Is there even any reason for him to be a lot? Really? Really? Oh, for goodness. Is there any reason for these soccer club members to exist in this game? It's just like, you know, oh, first we're going to be pedophiles, and now we're going to say whether this guy shouldn't even live. Because, you know what? The value of human life don't need any of that. Sorry, the Voldemort crunch helps me. Okay, it helps me. Probably not. So our dear little sister. Is there even any meaning in working so hard for scum like him? Oni-chan isn't scum. Trash then. Actually, did you know? Sunohara actually knows that you've been going through all this. What? Eh? Apparently he asked our captain... Wait, what? He asked before this. Must have heard about you somewhere. He must have gone and investigated after I told him about Mei-chan. Oh shit, I forgot we did that. In order to find out where Mei-chan was and what she was doing, what it was she really wished. So now Sunohara knows. He knows, and despite that, he... But look here! Your brother's nowhere to be seen. That's... He's abandoned you. Or, you know, he's just been trying to get the football thing to... I wouldn't really say that's abandoned. It's only a fucking football team. Sure, it's the life and soul of Sunohara, but, you know, doesn't necessarily mean he's ditched his sister. Like, signed a contract saying, no, I'm not a Sunohara anymore. He's ran away, scared to get in trouble with us. Yeah, I don't understand how you guys don't have criminal records. You definitely, like, failed an ACRO test. He's really beyond saving, that guy. Don't you think he's probably trembling at his apartment right about now? Well, don't you guys live in similar? Don't you guys live next door, though? You know, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to do retaliating. I'm not sticking up for Sunohara. I just don't like these guys. I just don't like them. Is he even going to be able to come to school after tomorrow? Whoa, is he going to be too... Oh, my life's so terrible. Nah, he'll probably quit. So scared that he drops out. Sure sounds like Sunohara. I guess it suits trash like him. All Mei-chan can do is lower her eyelids and withstand those words. Is this where she cries? It certainly looks like she's ready to. Mei-chan, who wouldn't cry no matter how badly she was treated, no matter how much she was hurt, her shoulders start quivering slightly. Ah, you made her cry! What, it's my fault? Come on now, cheer up, Mei-chan. Sniff, sniff. Actually, you're being pretty damn annoying, you know. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, everyone else's sadness. I don't need that shit. This game's really testing me right now. It's actually making me really angry. I hope there's like a Call of Duty stage where I can shoot these guys. A kind of Call of Duty zombies. Except, you know, the zombies team up with me, eat these guys, throw it up because it's no good meat in there, and then I just shoot whatever remains. Or I incinerate it with some Skyrim fire spells. Yeah, I'm shoving that in too. Why not? Can we go home now? Oni-chan's not going to come even if you cry. Wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! Oni-chan will come! Mei-chan! He'll definitely come! What's the matter? If he's not gonna come, he's not gonna come! He'll come! Oni-chan will come save me! He'll definitely come! I think he would have come by now. Mei-chan, there's... these guys are dicks that deserve, like... Of all things, a concentration camp. I'm sorry to, like... I'm trying to think of the worst thing that can happen to these guys. They deserve the worst. However, we need to accept when a battle is lost. We really need to accept that now. What's with this girl? Probably just stupid. She's Sunohara's little sister anyway. Mate, stab him. Stab Tomoe. You haven't got a weapon with you. Do a Kratos. Do an eye squeeze. If you don't shout louder, Oni-chan won't be able to hear you. He grabs her by the arm and shakes her around. Wow, you're hurting me. It hurts, it hurts. Come on, why don't you try calling out for your Oni-chan? Why are we just accepting that bullying is taking place? Oh, Oni-chan. Come on, Oni-chan, can't hear you. Oni-chan, Oni-chan. Oni-chan. Yeah, and then there's Tommy just like, why? Why is this what life is made of? Why are these are the things that make us? I don't know, I was trying to quote a song, but I can't remember. I can't afford to wait any longer. Kill them! Execute them! I don't care if they represent the school. They're gay! I was past my... Actually, no. Gay people in this sense are cool. These guys are not cool. I was past my limit long ago. The only reason I held back is to respect Mrjacharles' wishes. And maybe because deep down I believe in that guy too. However, no more. I'm sorry, Mrjacharles. Even though I'd plan on just watching you over until the end, I can't just stand and watch any longer. I'm well outnumbered. The ratio is pretty bad, but I don't think I have much choice. Sunohara. I finally think back on his face, throwing words of resentment at him. However, I quickly shake it off. I make a tight fist. I breathe in deeply, looking straight ahead. Taking a single step forward. I wind up my arm and... Oh, shit! Oh! Well, it's something this kid's gonna be able to do, but I have to admit, I kind of did and didn't expect that to happen. Only because, you know, it was completely unrealistic. And at the same time, it was kind of preordained. Don't make me cry! See a figure dash in, raining down on him with a flying kick. Ah. Quit bullying me! If you make me cry, I won't forgive you! You little... Yeah, he turns to an eagle, plot twist. He holds out his fist in the air and strikes out at him. In no time flat, it's turned into a brawl. Oni-chan? Oni-chan? You stay back, Mei-chan. Don't worry, your Oni-chan ain't gonna lose. Okay. What, against a giant football lad? Doesn't Sunohara have like an injury or something? Isn't this a bit of an unbalanced match? Alright then. I calmly make sure she stepped back and then once more glare at what's in front of me. I can see Sunohara as the club members trying to subdue him. You better not forget I'm here too! I thrust out my fist and rush straight in. The dull sound of someone being struck reverberates throughout the room. Cool. Oh, and flash forward and then what? My field of view is filled up by the vast night sky. Did we have fun beating up the team? I bet some capital punishment's coming now. It's going to be like, oh, next day. You hurt a football member. We've talked to the president of Japan, the shogun if you will, and they've agreed that capital punishment should be brought back just for you too. Haha. Don't want that. I don't want that. There's something very, very unsatisfying about this playthrough. But I'm going to pull on through even if it kills me. I'm nearly at 200 parts. I'm actually kind of trying to count them, but I think I'm on 198, if I can count that correctly. But, you know, I'm not stopping at 198. I'll go all the way! My field of view is filled up by the vast night sky! That's like hell to breathe. Desperate for oxygen, I find myself gasping for air. And each time I do, a grating pain spreads throughout my chest, or just through my chest. I'm lying sprawled on the ground. My clothes and my hair are mud-stained, but I don't care at all. The only thing bothering me is the mix of sand and blood starting to dry on my lip. Ugh. I mean, blood fine, but sand? I hate sand. I told you about the story where I ate sand once, right? Tried to impress a boy, ate some sand, threw it up, and it was horrible. That's just another story. Okazaki! I can hear Sunohara, who sprawled out similarly. Did we win? Who knows? Did we lose then? I don't think we lost, and probably. You haven't seen the morning yet. I genuinely didn't know whether we won or not. I can't remember anything after flying at the soccer club members. All I can recall from there are vague images. But my fist hurts a lot, so I must have been doing a lot of punching. And there's blood sticking out the back of my throat, so they must have been doing a lot of punching too. But how exactly the whole thing ended, I don't know. Well, it appears we have amnesia. Didn't need a brain, did we? No exams coming up or anything? No? Okay. You guys are crazy. I could hear the club members spouting such lines as they retreated. Can they at least put themselves... Can there at least be CCTV to, like, run the footage back? Wouldn't make a difference, but at least we could confirm these guys are pedophiles to the press. Even if we wanted to follow after them, our legs won't move at all. All I remember is me continuing to glare at their backs as they left on unsteady feet. Mrjacharles is sitting on the ground sobbing. I can hear her tearful sobs right next to me. You idiot. Who are you calling an idiot? Who else is here but you? I scrambled to my feet, despite all the joints in my body hurting like hell. Alright, yep, back to the field. You're a complete and utter idiot. Apologize. Apologize to Mrjacharles. What do I have to apologize for? Are you still saying these kinds of things? You're a failure as a brother. What? Mrjacharles has gone through so much trouble, all because she has you as a brother. Things wouldn't have ended up like this had you just kept your act together to begin with. You really are a useless older brother. Are you trying to pick a fight? I guess. Sunohara gets up too, his swollen face pointing a sharp gaze my way, all the while. We're doing some civil war? Is this like the Clannad answer to the success of Marvel's Civil War Captain America movie? Even as we stagger along, we continue to glare at each other until we're so close our chests are touching. Please stop. At this point, neither of us can hear Mrjacharles' delicate voice. You filthy idiot! Wait, are we actually fighting? Oh shit! It is Civil War! Iron Man versus Captain America! Team Iron Man! He wins in the comics, read it, look it up. You filthy idiot! Sunohara's face received the full brunt of my headbutt. He staggers backward, holding his nose, and I jump him, pinning him to the ground. Sunohara, don't screw with me! I sit on top of him and grab him by his blonde hair. Just what do you think Mrjacharles has been going through? All because of you! I punch him with everything I have. Just how miserable do you think she's been? Yet vibrating screen means bad stuff's happening. 2-3 times I strike him clean in the face. I think I counted 3, in my opinion. Okay, it's all because of you. Why can't you just get your act straight? Aren't you Mrjacharles? His wounds are opening up again, and blood is now pouring from his forehead and nose. Ooh, multitasking. Apologize! Apologize to Mrjacharles! The blood gushing out scatters onto the sports grounds, dyeing it a deep black. Let's not kill our best friend. I mean, I know he's not the most ideal human being, as the game has demonstrated time and time again, but, you know, I kind of want him to stay alive. You bastard! What? His eyes have reddened underneath his swollen eyelids. I could tell at a glance that he's glaring at me. Okazaki! He suddenly throws out his hand and forcefully grabs my hair in return. What excuse do you have? This is all because you never once spared a thought for Mrjacharles. I did think about her. You liar! Even though your little sister was being tricked by some strange guy. Or guys, or are we talking about us here because we are quite strange? You didn't do anything. You weren't worried at all. I was worried. Then why? Why didn't you do anything? Isn't it obvious why I didn't? If it is, then let me hear it. If you've got an excuse, give it to me. I thought it would be fine as long as it was you. Hearing those words, my hand stopped. Oh, he had trust in us. That's something. For a moment, I opened my eyes wide. And in that gap of time, Sunohara's fist came flying at me. A light flashes across my... Oh, well, there you go. It's like taking a photo, except much more painful. Accompanied by a dull pain along the bridge of my nose. I can tell I'm bleeding. I've been on top of him, but while I'm reeling from this strike, he manages to tip me over backward. You're the one who should apologize. Apologize to me! He's on top of me now, though not completely. I put up my arms to guard myself, but he gets several punches past them. Why did you let those guys do all those things to me? You should be protecting her. Isn't that supposed to be your duty? Why are you... Sunohara! Okazaki! We spread a cloud of dust around us in our entanglement. Even as we plucked out each other's hair and drenched ourselves in each other's blood, we continue punching each other. And that really turned into an anime fight. I bet they fucking really put the Dragon Ball Z detail into this if it were the anime. Please stop. Please stop. Mrjacharles' voice rings out. We both breathe heavily, hearing us shouting as we glare at each other. Please stop fighting. I'm fine. I'm not sad. Because... Mrjacharles. She gets up unsteadily, her eyes still filled with tears. She repeatedly rubs the corners of her eyes, wipes her tears off her cheeks, and... Oni-chan! She leaps into her brother's arms. Oni-chan! There's so many like U's here. Capital U's and smaller case U's. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Mrjacharles sobs like a child. For a moment, Sunohara gazes at her dumbfoundedly. However, it was just for an instant. May! He gently embraces her, and tenderly he strokes her head. I look at them for a short while. Before long, I stand back up. I'm covered in mud and there's blood splattered everywhere, or spattered. It's a horrible sight. Fix my sandy, disheveled hair a bit. I'll need to take a shower once I get back. No shit. I'll also have to get my spare uniform out of my closet. And what am I gonna eat for dinner? These are the kinds of things I absentmindedly find myself thinking. I put my hands in my pockets and turn to leave. After walking for a short while, I look back over my shoulder. I see the brother and sister holding each other tightly. I breathe out a single sigh, and once again, I slowly start walking. Oh Lord, that was a bit of drama. That was a bit of EastEnders soap opera, Eric's out of prison drama. Oh Lord. The door to my classroom opens with a rattle, and the episode closes with a rattle, because I need to recover from that drama. I mean, it's great that, Sunohara actually did turn up. I wasn't expecting that when, Mei-chan needed it the most, but oh my. Oh, it's also the May epilogue, according to the window title. But I'm saving that for the next episode, even if it's a short one. I mean, this one was slightly longer, so maybe the next episode's gonna be slightly shorter. But anyway, if you want to play the game yourself, see if you can make it through the Sunohara siblings playthrough. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look out for books coming to you this time. See ya!